Hello students, today's video topic is Snow White and the Silver Forest. Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom surrounded by snowy mountains and shiny rivers, there lived a kind and gentle princess named Snow White. She had skin as fair as snow, lips as red as roses, and hair as dark as the night sky. But what made her truly special was not her beauty, it was her kind heart. Snow White loved helping everyone in the palace. She would visit the village, play with children, and care for the sick and poor. The people loved her dearly. But in the same castle lived a proud and jealous queen. Every day she would stand before her magical mirror and ask, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" For many years the mirror answered, "You, my queen." But one day the mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen's heart filled with jealousy. She could not bear the thought of anyone being more beautiful than her, so she made a terrible plan. She ordered a guard to take Snow White deep into the silver forest and leave her there. However, the guard could not harm the gentle princess. He felt sorry for her and told her to run away and never return. Snow White ran through the forest until she found a small, cozy cottage. Inside lived 7 kind doves who worked in the mountains. They welcomed her warmly and promised to protect her. Snow White cooked for them, cleaned the house, and sang cheerful songs. For a while, she was happy and safe. But the jealous queen soon discovered that Snow White was still alive. Furious, she disguised herself as an old woman and prepared a shiny red apple with dark magic. She went to the cottage and knocked on the door. Snow White, kind as always, opened it. The old woman offered her the apple. "One bite will make your wishes come true," she said sweetly. Snow White hesitated but finally took a bite. Suddenly she fell into a deep magical sleep. When the doves returned and found her lying still, they were heartbroken. They placed her gently in a glass bed in the forest, hoping one day she would wake. Years later, a brave young prince heard about the sleeping princess. He came to the forest and was touched by her kindness and beauty. He gently held her hand and whispered, "True goodness never fades." At that very moment, the magic broke. Snow White slowly opened her eyes. The dark spell disappeared because true love and kindness are stronger than jealousy and evil. The kingdom rejoiced. Snow White returned home and peace filled the land once again. She later became a wise and kind queen, always remembering that beauty shines brightest when it comes from a good heart. Moral: true beauty lies in kindness, and goodness always wins in the end.